Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back for another episode of the Bean Dip Podcast. Thank you guys for joining me. Hell yeah. Dude, it is so fucking hot. It is extremely hot. I took 2 shits and both times I was sweating balls. Dude, and it's not like it was like a heavy crap. It was just, it's hot, man. And, dude, speaking of heat, dude, the heat is on. I'm back in school. The pressure, it is there already, dude. I barely even have homework and I'm like already tripping balls, dude. Jesus Christ, dude. And I'm so glad that I started off with less classes. You know, last semester I took 4, I'm only taking 3. Thank goodness, dude. And, you know, my work hours have lessened, so it gives me a chance to breathe, yo. A chance to breathe, to let me see what is coming. Because I'm telling you, that last semester was so crazy. And I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but I didn't feel it last semester. But this semester, I'm feeling it, bro. I feel like I'm the oldest fucking asshole there. I can't help but feel it, dude. Everybody's like 19, you know, barely making it to 21, and I feel like I could literally be any one of these kids' fucking perverted uncle. Hey, come sit on my lap. Tell me what you learned in your biology class. You know, and I'm just pretending to understand it all, just so they can sit on my lap. I don't know. I know it's not a big deal, and I know people always be like, nah, don't think about that stuff. You know, you look super young anyway. Like, but I can't help it, bro. Like, it's so, and look, I think once as you get older, you notice like a gap of what things you can talk about, how you could act in certain ways. And for the most part, some of these younger peeps, I don't really know how to talk to them except for school-related stuff. You know, I met this other guy, and you know, homie, if you're listening right now, because I told you to check me out, forgive me, bro. I want to say his name is, I don't even know if I should say it, but I'm gonna say it might start with the G. The name rhymes with Mavin, you know. Well, I'll talk to you, you know, next week, bro. And if you listen to this, let me know if I got your name right. But yeah, dude, it's just I feel old this semester, you know. And yeah, I guess going back, you can always tell there's a gap when it comes to talking to somebody. So I met this dude, and you know, really cool guy, really cool guy. I met him in my interviewing class. Shout out to Professor Cox. Hell yeah, great professor with a great last name. And you know, I've had another class of his called sports broadcasting. Now it's interviewing, and it's awesome. Look, if there's any college students that are journalist majors or communication majors, dude, hit that dude up. Take his class. It's really good. Anyway, you know, just talking. He was cool. And it was funny telling him my age. You know, I'm 32, and he tripped out. He said, holy shit, I thought you were younger than me. Dude, and homeboy is 25. It's like, what the fuck, bro? How the hell do I look younger than you? I mean, I think I need more wrinkles in my life or something. I need to like draw wrinkles on my face, or I feel like I have them. I don't know, maybe I need more bad shit to happen to me. Like I need to just be homeless for like a year just to get those cracks in, you know? because it's like, dude, sometimes I feel like, yeah, there's people that are like my age or somewhat older, and they think that they're like way older. I don't know. It's not much. It's a interesting issue. Like looking young but feeling old. Because it's like you always feel the age that you're not. You're an adult, but since you don't look like one, most of these people that are like your age or maybe a little bit older, they make you feel like you're younger. Like 10 years younger or something. Like you don't really know that much. And then when you're with younger people, it's like you feel older, but you're able to blend in because you look like their age. I'm sure pedophiles wish they had this issue. You can get shunned away from the older crowd, but that younger crowd is just accepting. They're like, hey, he's a young guy. Come drink with us. I don't know. It doesn't bother me throughout the day. But it's not necessarily like a topic that comes up between students. How old are you? How old are you? What have you been through? It's not like that. I want to say it's very impersonal, like you're only talking about how the professor is, the maybe understanding the homework, and probably just your schedule, I don't know, bro. Yeah, so it's just like that kind of stuff never comes up. You could end up being cool with these people, but I wonder how well, like, when you find a friend from school, how well do you actually know this person? And I think that's just like another sign of just like being young, being naive, this whole thing, because it's like, I don't know, is this person gonna stay as a friend? When you meet a new friend as you're like getting older, they don't tend to stick around. They, like, let's say this, two of the dudes that I still consider like one of my best friends. I knew them since high school. Beyond that, I've made a bunch of friends beyond that, like after high school, but none of them have stuck around. They're not here with me years later. Literally almost every person that I came across, made some kind of an acquaintance with, or even befriended, they're no longer in my life. Yeah, I'm going as far as back as 18 years old. That's, as soon as I'm out of high school. I've met a bunch of people, and for whatever reason, good or bad, they're just not around. So, and I guess with that knowledge alone, which I think I try to be a little bit social. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to get in anybody's way. And also, I'm not necessarily just trying to have friends. I kind of want to just get the work done. I want to understand it. And hey, if there's some nice people that I can, converse with, like have a conversation with, that's all good. That's all good, dude. So, watch out, young college people. I know, and dude, how about the movies are so exaggerating over what college kids are like? Dude, college kids are fucking chronically shy nerds, dude. They have no way how to talk to you. It always seems like they have stranger danger in their eyes. You know, I don't, dude. Honestly, I don't know who's worse to start a conversation with, a comedian or a college student. Both are extremely awkward in trying to have a conversation with. You know, the comedian is constantly trying to show you how funny he is, and the fucking college student is just having this fucking their own self conversation in their head about what the smart move is next or what the smart move is. And it's like, dude, how could you talk to those people? They're only trying to listen to themselves. Granted, I got both worlds, so I'm double fucked, okay? So don't fucking talk to me. I'm just kidding. Say hello, I'll say hi back, but I'm probably going to be walking fast just so we don't, stick around and talk about how you like one of your classes or what kind of job you do or whatever ridiculous ass small conversation we can have within 5 minutes. I'm not down. Plus, I'm probably sweating my balls off, dude. Like today, I wore the lightest freaking shirt, okay, that I thought would work for the summer, okay? And I am sweating balls, dude. I can't get away. So just think of me when you're trying to start a conversation. Like, you know what? That guy is super sweaty. I'm going to leave him alone. Okay? His sweat might jump off his skin and give me coronavirus or monkeypox. So I don't want to talk to that guy. But school is good. I'm glad I'm back. It's just that I'm just that much closer to getting it all done. So, despite all the tragic shit I'm talking about, it's good. I'm glad to be back. It's nice. Being in the major that I am, like, you see the same people. You're starting to see the same people that you've been taking classes with, because it's a small group from what it looks like. This group of journalism majors, it's a small group of people. I don't know how they say there's like a competitive side to this major, dude. I've almost met everybody in the journalism major program. There are not a lot of writers out there. And I don't blame them, dude. People don't like expressing themselves. It's better to just keep your mouth shut and, talk to the people that understand you. So I mean, still, it's still pretty cool. Just the small group, you start to make some friends. So unless you're a journalism major, don't fucking talk to me. Let me fucking because obviously I have to talk to the other journalist majors. And don't take it offense, guys, please. This is my podcast. Jesus Christ, you can mention this to me like after class or something, but come on. Write an opinion piece about it or some shit. I don't know, dude. I always here's one thing I always hear, is college a ripoff? Are you paying way more than what you'll actually be receiving? And look, honestly, I can't say yet. I'm all right from my perspective, bro. It's not a ripoff. I barely paid anything straight out of my pocket for all the years that I've been going to school. I can estimate that I probably have spent maybe 1,500 out of my pocket. And that's in like a 5 years with, a collective amount of time, probably like 5 years, dude. Just to rent your own place to live is around that or more. So what is it? And that's monthly. So what is it worth it to have your own spot? I mean, you can make that your own decision. Is it worth it to actually be working under a boss? Who knows, dude? Is it worth it to have your own business? Some business owners spend millions of dollars just to get their business running and don't see any of that money till years down the line. So what is worth it? I'll tell you what's worth it. What's worth it is just going for it. Just fucking doing it. And it doesn't even matter what it is. Because in doing anything, you're never going to see immediate results. And what do they say when, the faster, how does it say? The faster it comes, the faster it goes. That's not worth it. If you have a one night stand with a chick, boom, boom, have sex, and probably you're fast too, 30 seconds. And she's unsatisfied because she hasn't busted a nut and she's drunk. And then you pretend to go to sleep. She's up on her phone, scrolling. And then you have to pay for her Uber in the morning. Was it worth it? Maybe it was. Maybe it was. Maybe not the act itself was worth it. It was what it was. But maybe the fact that you did it was worth it. Now you have a story to tell the homies. Yo, that ugly bitch over there, I fucked her. Yeah. I didn't think I had a chance with anybody, but that ferocious woman had sex with me. I was terrible at it. I only lasted like 20 seconds, but I did it. I just don't like that idea of obviously you're always going to gauge things if it's like, should I do this? Is it worth my time? I mean, but if it's something you want to do and then you're still considering, is it worth it or not? Like, say for instance, if there's a dude who only cares about being rich, dude, if that's all you care about is being rich and making big money right away, bro, go be a real estate agent. And I'm telling you now, you're not going to be fucking #1 real estate agent right away. I knew a dude who was, so I used to work in a restaurant, and I knew a dude who was a real estate agent, kind of like waiting for this house to fall through. Homeboy was a busboy for like half a year. So even though he was waiting for some big money, for half a year, he had to do one of the shittiest jobs in restaurant work. Was it worth it? I don't know, bro. I really don't know. How could I say it's that guy's life? Maybe for some people, look, there's also been, I had a friend. I had a friend who was an A student all around. I think he graduated 4.0. But his major was in history. And, come to find out, you actually cannot get a job majoring in history without a master's degree. Did he know that? He did not know that. So was it all worth it? No, that wasn't worth it at all. He wasted his fucking time. Because not only did you spend four years trying to get a degree in history, and homeboy, I hope you don't ever listen to this podcast. You could be the one person that, I mean, I doubt he's gonna I don't know. I don't even want to say anything, whatever. But 4 years, you can't get a job. Because typically they say somebody, once they graduate school and for whatever profession they're going for, it takes about half a year to a year to land a job. Homeboy couldn't get a job even if he tried. He would have to go through another 2 years just to get his master's, and it's not inexpensive to get a master's. That's more money you're shelling out. Who knows if financial aid came through for him? Who knows if he had any scholarships? Bro, get on OnlyFans and sell your fucking wrinkly balls for 50 cents I don't know, it could be more. $100? I'm sure there's some perverts out there that want to see some average guy's testicles, Either way, maybe that was a waste. He ended up going into another trade. Graduated college, didn't do anything with a degree, got into another trade, and hopefully that trade will pay him enough money to do his master's eventually. Dude, homeboy could be 40 years old by now. 20 years that he would have had to wait just to get a job. I mean, I see, that's what I'm saying. In that sense, I don't know if it's worth it. It just depends who you are. There's people who work a minimum wage job their whole fucking life, but they're saving up for their own business, and that might take 20 years. Was it worth it? I don't know. You ask the motherfucker that took that route. I mean, I don't know. There's Asian kids who are being abused because they're not getting A's. They can't even say what's worth it or not. But the parents will be like, it's worth it. It is worth it. Believe me. You don't want to be janitor. You want to be royal. Or an accountant. I don't know, man. It's just weird, dude. It's because that's just life. Life is a ripoff. You think you just get, unless you're a rich asshole, you just get born into everything. Everything is just a great deal for you from the day you're born. Come on. Maybe your head is a little too long. Maybe you were born with a nosebleed. Maybe your mom forgot to change your shitty diaper a couple times and you got some crazy rash. Okay? Sometimes you just get ripped the fuck off, okay? How many people have attempted to get a new car from a dealer thinking, yeah, I can do this, until they realize how much they have to pay monthly? You're getting ripped off regardless. I think the one thing that I guess this is my problem with people who are successful already. Because they've already gained success, therefore they think they know what was worth it, what route to take, and this and that. Bro, they've all had to go down some path that wasn't worth it. Each and every one of these people, There's no way you can tell me. Let's just say Donald Trump. You think Donald Trump took every great way? And he probably did. You guys are right. He probably, every step he took was just on point. You know, even his hair, like, that's so worth it, right? I don't know. My point is, I don't think you can listen to these people. And to some degree, I don't think you should listen to anybody when it comes to what you want to do, you know, with your life. You know, if you want to be a janitor and go to school to be a janitor, you need somebody to teach you how to mop or wipe a toilet because you want it sparkling clean. Then do it, bro. Do it, dog. Some people would be like, dog, why do you need to go to school to be a janitor? You're going to be like, bro, because, you know, I don't know how to spray this bottle, or, you know, I don't know how to restock toilet paper. I need a book to tell me the right way. TikTok isn't enough. YouTube isn't enough. Your older girlfriend isn't enough. Or partner, whatever. I guess girls have sugar daddies, right? It's not enough. If all of that was enough, dude, it would be an overflow of just people trying to be successful. It would just be ridiculous. It would be to the point where you're like, you know what? Fuck this. I'd rather do nothing. I don't know, you know, just I listen to podcasts, so it's like this is one topic that I hear typically all the time. Are you being ripped off from college? Probably. You probably are getting ripped off. But from my experience, I can't necessarily say that that's true. You know, collectively, like I said, 5 years possibly that it's been, 6 maybe, out of pocket, I've only spent a little over 1,000. And you know what's going to happen? I'm going to graduate, maybe spending possibly another 500 within, by the end of next year. Possibly, I don't know. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to end up finding a job eventually. And you know what I'm going to say? It was worth it. Go get some financial aid. Go get some fucking scholarships. And just do the work. And you'll automatically lift yourself out of the minimum wage stand or bar. I don't know how you say it. You're going to just automatically bring yourself out of that. Just with a degree. Some people, you might not even, look, that guy with the history degree, dude, he could probably go be what needs a goddamn degree? He could probably go be a fucking assistant of some kind. Let's just say a dental assistant. Hey, what's up? I have a history degree. Oh shit, some education. You got a job. I don't know anything about teeth. I don't fucking care. You've read enough books. You just never know. Dude, I had an ex who she graduated and majored in creative writing. Probably just as bad as a history major. And she almost landed a job as a secretary for a music producing label. Like, look at that. It's ridiculous. So I don't know. It's all up to you. You know, if you really want people to dictate your life and say what's right and wrong, what's good and bad, what you should or shouldn't do, then you have that life. But that's going to be tough for you, man. You're going to be miserable because you're just going to be like, how the hell did I end up here? Oh, yeah, because I listened to that dude. Oh, yeah, because I listened to her. Oh, because they said this. Ah, yeah, that's why I'm here. Too afraid to make your own decision. Too afraid to make the wrong decision. Now, I'm not saying go ahead and make mistakes. Obviously, no one wants to make mistakes on purpose. Making mistakes doesn't necessarily equal success. It only equals success when you're trying to be successful. If you're just being a dickhead, hey, well, well then fuck it, you're a dickhead, okay? There's a fine line between a lot of things. And you gotta be like a circus freak, okay? You gotta walk that fine line. You gotta be in your fucking nylons, whatever they have, and their spandex, with some greasy, slick back hair, smiling at the crowd, on the verge of death, but you're making it across. Okay, be a circus freak. It pays off. It helps you find out what you're all about and who you really are. Be the Siamese twin crazy person. Be the giant ogre person. Be the fat lady with the beard. Be a midget that talks Arabic. Do something. Okay? It doesn't hurt to try. You know what does hurt though? And it's a sad truth. And a recent, discovery. And I really don't want to say it out loud, but I don't think I could be smoking weed every day anymore. I don't think so. I love smoking weed. I love it. Once I have it, I can't stop smoking it. I want to be the weed. Okay? I just want to be naturally high. But you can't, so that's why I smoke weed. But I can't do it every day. It's, for one, I can't stop eating. Once I smoke weed, I just want to eat and eat. And I hate it. Like what I found, because we weren't buying weed for it's been about a month. But since within that month, I realized that the reason I eat late a lot is because I'm high. Look, I try to write this for some notes. Weed makes me hungrier than an AIDS positive starving child from Africa. I can't help it. Last night we were faded, and for no reason I just had the munchies. I was laying down. I was literally laying down, and I had the urge to just eat. So despite it being like, okay, it was like a kind of a healthy snack, I just grilled some cucumbers and tomatoes and made little of those kind of tacos. I shouldn't be eating late. You know? It's so funny. I'm making so many crude and crass jokes, and my one of my professors wants me to post my episodes so the students can listen. Oh my goodness. But anyway, I don't know, like and that's another thing, like when it comes to like smoking weed, like dude, I don't want to get shit done. When I'm faded, I just want to chill and smoke and get more faded. I don't want to get down to business. I don't want to have to do what I have to do. I just want to play video games, melt my brain, and just smoke weed. It's the greatest pastime of my life. Just being a high vegetable. Like if I could die and then come back as something else, I would want to be an extremely high potato. I could just lay there, sit there, not think or worry about anything, but I'm high? How could you beat that? But I can't do it no more. I can't do it anymore. It just, it allows me to take too much time and just really do nothing with my time. And sometimes I feel like when I'm faded throughout the day, I'm like sleepy too. Which then causes me like it's hard to pay attention to things, So I'm not exactly saying that I'm done completely. I'm not saying that like I'm never gonna smoke weed again. But I don't think I could smoke as much weed. Until like I'm rich like Snoop Dogg and I'm fucking doing shows with, what the hell is her name that does the cooking show? Martha Stewart. Bro, if you're doing a show with Martha Stewart, you can get high every day. If that's your job, bro, smoke a blunt before the show, dude. What? You're probably going to be gluing sticks together, making a birdhouse or something. You're probably going to find any trash on the floor, any debris, and make a pillow. You're probably going to find a bunch of feathers from birds on the floor and make your own fan. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But that's the stuff you should be high for. That's the shit you should be high for. Not for a final exam. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe be high for the final exam too. Who am I to say? Some people are smarter when they're higher. But I just can't do it, dude. Maybe once a month. Because, and even then, so my family member, they gave me some weed. Excuse me. And it lasted us, I want to say it lasted us like 4 days. And I'm not even going to lie to you. The 4 days, dude, I ate so bad. I remember having like this like jelly-filled Danish, and then eating some top ramen, and then also having nuts on the side, and then eating tuna. It's insane. It's fucking crazy the way people eat when they're extremely stoned. I swear, I was ready to warm up a tortilla, put jelly in it, and eat the shit out of it. I was prepared. But you know what stopped me? I was too high and lazy to bust it, so I didn't do it. And it probably would have been bomb. Have you guys ever had a tortilla? Not the corn tortilla, the flour tortilla. Get a flour tortilla, warm that bitch up, put some peanut butter and jelly. Fire, dude. Fire. All you late night snacking people, all you high people, all you other fucking people, you'll thank me when you try that shit. Most Mexicans already know about it. If not, what are they doing? Like tortilla with like butter and sugar or something? It's bro. Mexicans, they weren't born high, but they eat like they're high. Okay, that's probably just poverty, you know. Like holy shit, a leaf. Holy shit, some mayo. Let's warm it up and cook something. It happens, you know. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna buy weed. We just I think I want to go at least another couple weeks. And then I have journalism stuff, so it's like when I have to interview people, dude, there's no way I could be high. I'm like, I cannot hide that shit. My eyes are fucking red. It looks like I'm Superman about to laser beam your ass. They get fucking red, dude. And I just look extremely tired. So. However, if you are cool with me and you do see me around and you're like, hey, Russell, blaze it. I'll be like, holy shit, that's what's up, blaze it, I'm down. You know? Because that's still cool. I mean, it's 2022 and I don't know if people do that anymore. You know, about almost 10 years ago, people would do that. You'd see a homie across from the distance. You'd be like, hey, yo, what's up, Albert? Oh, Russell, what's up? Hey, yo, blaze it, I'm down. And then that's just what you did. You yelled out, blaze it, and then you guys got high. And then you went on with your life. Now, in order to get people's attention, I have to actually yell blaze it to my phone and then post it. And then people won't even yell blaze it back. They'll just like it. Not cool, bro. It's a different world. Different time. We're just high alone now. We're just in this high world alone. I don't want to end it like that, you know? Because I guess it is a safer world, right? It's a safer world. I mean, despite COVID and monkeypox, whatever. It's a safer world. I don't know if crime can be the same anymore. Can it? I think crime, like, everything is fraud these days. Sure, I mean, there is, like, where they steal you to be a prostitute for the rest of your life. I forgot what it's called. Sex prisoner or whatever. I don't know. There's all that stuff. I just don't know, man. But I can't be smoking weed anymore. I mean, I can't be smoking weed as much. I love it, but it's a toxic love, you know? It's It's something that you can't escape, but not because it's inescapable. It's just because there's just like a connection that you have with it that you can't let go. You know? So, weed, I love you. You'll always be there for me, and I'll always be there for you, but I think we just need a little bit of time apart. And I think that's it for tonight, guys. I got to get some homework done. I got to get a whole bunch of other shit done. I got to watch some America's Got Talent. That's the homework that my girlfriend gave me. So, all right, everybody. Thank you for listening. Catch you next time. Love you all. Peace.